Many years ago, when I was on this app, I'd done a big battle with a Gaz Wrecker. Probably one of the biggest battles on TikTok at the time. And I was friends with a guy called Funkmaster Flavel at the time. And he put my number out there, and I was getting a load of abuse saying that people was going to burn my house down and that. And somebody just turned around and said, they heard the voice note what Angie just played, me threatening someone to kill someone and knock the teeth out at the time. You've got to understand at the time, right, I was literally getting loads of abuse and phone calls about burning my house down. And I thought it was a specific person. They said it was, who's this guy, man? Fuck's me, just in my box. Stop letting people in my box. Fuck off, mate. Let me just keep this guy out my box.
Tap. Double tap karo.
Tap you in your head. Absolute sausage. Fucking I just let him in. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just letting you know, guys, that message is years old. So that voice note has been around TikTok for years. Me should tell you, if she's still here. 3 years. It's 3 years old. Look, it's over 3 years old. But at the time, I was being threatened and that by a load of people on the app, loads of people. And I thought it was specific people. They're threatening to hurt my daughter, kill me. And that is me going mad. And I did turn around and say to the person, I'll punch your head in. I'll kill you. But what you hear, that message, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd had a drink. And the abuse that I was getting all through the day was unreal. And it was screen recorded of me making that threat. You know what I mean? It wasn't my daughter. I've got 2 daughters. 3 daughters. One called Charlie, one called Ariana, and another one called Bria. She's only 4. And my daughter's I've been on here before. My older daughter, she's been on the app before saying it wasn't me. It's lies. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. I was just being threatened by certain individuals and certain people. And all you've got is me there threatening to kill someone or hurt someone at the time because they threatened my little girl and threatened to hurt my family and threatened to burn a house down when it was in. And that's all it is. And then they just turned around and said, he's speaking to his daughter. Do you know what I mean? And it wasn't my daughter, guys. Like I said, it's years and years old. I've already addressed this. This has been brought up. This was brought up nearly 4 years ago. Well, three years ago. It's already been brought up. Do you know what I mean? It's already been said. Okay, so you know, this has already been addressed. It's already been said. Like, they're bringing up something. Angie's firing up lives about me because of the Trucker G scenario and then AQ's in a box. That's all it is. They're bringing up past stuff that's been around for fucking years and years. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is. It's already been done. This has been addressed at the time. And I can say back, I can't even blame the alcohol back then because, yeah, I was drunk. Yeah, I wasn't in a good place mentally, but I'd had a load of threats. You know what I mean? I had a load of abuse. And it's years old. It's been addressed. That's it. I don't care, Marmite. This was years ago. I've addressed it many times. It isn't the first time I've addressed this. Some of you are only just hearing it now after years of me being on the app. It's already been said. I was getting threatened at the time. I was stopping somewhere. They got the address. They threatened to burn it down while I was there. And it was me reacting to someone. That's me angry and irate. Why am I angry and irate with someone? Do you know what I mean? But what I won't tolerate is them saying it was my daughter when it wasn't my daughter. I remember this exactly, Courtney. It's old news. It's years old. This is when I first ever come on TikTok. This wasn't last year, not the year before that. But I'm saying about swearing on my mum's life. My mum was still alive back then. My mum wasn't dead. This is trolls abusing me. I was getting abused. And somebody was ringing me. It was a female. It was a lady. And she was saying, I'm going to burn the place down where you are. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that to you. Do you know what I mean? Somebody dig up the old 2020 newspaper, exactly. And I've seen people in there defending me. You don't need to defend me. Don't defend me. This was me a long time ago defending my family. And yeah, I had a foul tongue. And yeah, what I said wasn't good. I was angry. You don't understand what was said to me. You don't know what was said about my family. You don't understand the abuse I received at the time. I was doing really well on the app. I had a lot of hate. There was a lot of jealous people. And a lot of stuff had been said about me. So you have not changed since... Oh, God. Whatever. Listen, guys. The moral of the story is, right, the person in question, the people it wasn't one, it was a load of people. He weren't just one person you've got a recording of. I've made that call to many other people who knew I was abusing him at the time. You just got one of it. But from to turn around and say I was speaking to a daughter like that, that's what I'm not going to have. That was the bullshit. It's disgusting and it's sick. So I'm not going to have that. My daughter's already addressed this. I got her on line, which I shouldn't have, years ago, and she already addressed. Nothing, you know what I mean? It weren't her. It's completely different voices. It's weird. But I'm not going to address it again. Angie can play what she wants. And back then I weren't in a good place, but I would protect my family. Of course, if somebody's saying something bad about you, they're going to burn your house down. You know what I mean? You are going to react. So I'm not going to start getting irate and start saying anything and going, oh, it's been said. Look, Liz, it's old news. He's like, here's Charlie. Charlie, can you jump in my box? This is my daughter, you know. This is my daughter. Charlie, can you just jump in my box? Said she might not. She might. Let's see if she does. And I haven't asked her to come in. She probably won't. She's very shy. She might come on. Because I know she don't really like me on TikTok anymore. We all see, yeah, but so-and-so's just been in there, Courtney, defending me. But she don't need to defend me. It's years old. Charlie's beautiful. Hey, Mish, can you jump in my box a sec? You jump in my box, Mish. Because you can address and support me and how old this is and what went on. And you can also say it weren't my daughter, do you know what I mean? It's the only thing I'm bothered about. How is she? It's the only thing I'm bothered about. I'm not closing my curtains because I'm literally going out now. I'm not planning on staying out live. I'm not here to justify anything. I'm just saying that wasn't my daughter and it's years and years old. And all you've got is mean temper, angry at someone for what's said. That hasn't just been said, me starting on someone for no reason. You've got to understand what the full backstory is. Why I was angry, why I got irate, why I threatened that person. Because they were threatening to burn the place down where I was staying. They threatened to hurt my daughter. I had about 40 calls, one after the other. My number was leaked, you know what I mean? And that's me defending myself. And then what they've done is they've leaked, they've phoned me up with old numbers, abuse, right? Then they got phone me back and then left the number deliberately. I'm drunk, I'll phone this number back, boom. I fucking know it's you, I'll fucking knock your teeth out. Whatever I said ball stuff, okay, accepted. Right, I was angry, do you know what I mean? I was really irate. And then the number that I'd phoned back, they then recorded what I was saying and then and then started playing it on the over here and put it on the FYP. It was done deliberate. It was a deliberate act. They rolled me, they threatened my family, they threatened me, and all you've got is me being angry. This is not my daughter. You've just seen in the chat saying, Daddy's, come on, I'm not a sicko. You know, speak to, you know what I mean? It's just me being irate at someone. Do you know what I mean? They all know who done it. Funk was behind it. Who else was behind it? That Kelly. That started saying shit about me, she was behind it, and that's what it was. And this has been addressed. It was addressed years ago. I shouldn't even have to justify myself again. The only reason I'm justifying myself is because someone's just been in her chat trying to defend me. Don't defend me. This has been done. Mariah as well, she was a part of this when it was when it happened and that as well. She's seen all the situation. She knows it weren't my daughter. She was a part of that. So most of these people have seen this. It's years old, guys. You're talking. Do you know that recording ages ago, Mariah, when I said that I'm speaking to my daughter? Remember that one? Angie's got it back out and started playing it again. Do you know what I mean? Making out I'm some kind of fucking monster. Remember the day of the Gaz Record battle, Mariah, when I was getting all the phone calls and abuse, and I retaliated. They brought Angie's got the recording. She's put it in the live. Said this is Ricky speaking to his daughter, even though I ain't speaking to my daughter. She said it is, and then people go, look, everyone, he's speaking to his daughter. This is how he speaks to his daughter, and it ain't true. It ain't my daughter. It's just some person. Oh, I thought he was, and the number that I'd phone back. That's all it is. But you can't. Does people want to believe what they fucking want to believe? I'm not bothered. I'm really not. Jump in the box then, Mariah. I'll let you in quickly. Jump in the box. What's going on with this? I can't even do the boxes like. All it's got is the battle request. Do we restart? Or do I do it all? Let me try something. Let me try. See if you can come in now, Mariah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you do, Mariah. You okay?
I can't hear you. There must be something going on. I'll restart. But listen, just listen to me for a second. She's bringing up shit from 3 years ago. 3 years ago. What's wrong with the woman? I'll have a word with her there. Just restart. Don't let her get to you.
Yeah, no.
I can't hear you. I told you shouldn't have even went around her. Restart.
I know. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, Mariah. I think you need to come in and out. But like I said, guys, I'm not going to keep someone who's in there defending you. I'm not even bothered. Who's defending me? Okay, listen, it was just me defending myself. Listen, there's not a person in here, right, if you was getting barrages of abuse, and they wouldn't defend themselves. Melanie, police been contacted for what, babes? Police been contacted for what? Do you know what I mean? I don't know what you're on about. Oh, just something brought up from the past, Peter. But listen, guys, I'm going out. I'll be back later on. You know, if you want to talk about it later on, just talk about it later on. I'm not bothered. Like I said, they're clutching at straws, Kate. And I remember it's years ago. It's all been done. It's dusted. You know what I mean? If people can't listen to what it was and what happened, then it's so be it. Like I said, I can't be bothered to go into it again. I've done it. I've addressed it. I've addressed it many times over the years. It's been addressed more than once. Okay, I've addressed it now. I've told you what it was. I was getting barrages of threats, barrages of abuse. That's what I got. They then phoned me on their number after 40 times. I answered the phone and started getting abusive to them, threatening to hurt them, which I did. Okay, they've recorded the conversation I've done and then put it on there. And then the next thing you know, now people say, "Oh, Ricky's speaking to his daughter like that." My daughter's just been in the comments, by the way. It's old news. My daughter, to be fair, when Courtney was on there, because Courtney addressed this as well, already told Courtney that it wasn't her. But I'm not bothered. It's been done. I'm not going to get. Angie's just done that because she's a twisted, vile woman. You know what I mean? I've sent some videos over to Maxine anyway. I think Maxine's going to play them up. I weren't going to play them, but I'm going to play all the videos now. You know what I mean? She's vile. And then EQ yet again's in a box. I can't even be asked of it. Yeah, exactly. Gobble gobble. I will do. I'm off to talk later. I'm off out to later anyway. Can't be arsed. Look, you're trying this to be positive, and then people start bringing up stuff for you. Do you know what she's done? She's watched my live, seen it positive, thought, oh great, and thought, what am I going to do? She's got the video from 3 years ago and playing, look at him, guys, this is what he's done. It's not even about being perfect, Mitch. It's about me sticking up for myself many years ago over a situation. Back then I was drinking as well, so obviously things are a lot worse than they normally are. I never did anything wrong. I said some wrong stuff, but it was me defending my family. That's what it was. So I'm not even going to go into it. All right. I'll speak to you soon, guys. All right.